Hello, my diamonds. SheilaTruelove here with you. This young lady, and she's young, and she's very aware and very observant. And like I said in one of my previous videos, anytime you see young people who are this aware and who are this terrified and this afraid, then that definitely leaves us where we should be terrified. We should just be like, wow, young people are even recognizing this, because normally people would say, oh, you're just an old fogey, or you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yada, yada, yada. But take a listen to this young lady, because she's making a lot of sense. She calls it a rant. I call it sensible common sense and speaking the truth.
This is going to be a video on my very, very unpopular opinions. So, if you don't like a lot of cursing and you don't like a lot of yelling, you have been warned before you watch this video. None of this shit matters at this point of time. Yeah, you want to make your ancestors proud. Yeah, you want to get the black culture where it needs to be, back to where it needs to be. But at this point in time, none of that shit fucking matters. The human race in its totality is at war. At war. Our world has been taken from us.
Taken.
And nobody has realized it. Then y'all got the motherfucking nerve to be arguing on here and being mad because y'all was called slaves. All of us are fucking slaves at this moment in time. People are working jobs that are mentally fucking them up, and they can't leave because they got bills to pay. And everybody is on their last leg. If they miss a bill, they're homeless. If they miss a bill, their kids don't eat. And this is not just one community. This is everybody. Everybody. Our world has literally been stripped from us. Every aspect of our world has been stripped from us. We can't even get free resources from our world without being locked the fuck up and thrown away. And y'all too busy sitting here trying to cause more of a divide? Are you serious? Everybody is in survival mode right now. White people, black people, Indian people, Chinese people, Filipino people, white people, everybody is in survival mode. Everybody is slaves to the system, slaves to negativity, slaves to depression, slaves to suicidal thoughts, slaves to poverty, slaves. We are all fucking slaves. Do y'all not see it? Do y'all not realize it? What the fuck is gonna make y'all see that shit is not going back to how y'all thought it was? Because while y'all was sitting up here arguing about shit that don't matter, children are missing. While y'all was sitting up here arguing about shit that don't matter, children are being killed at a high rate every day. Children are being fucking trafficked. While y'all sit here and argue about shit that don't matter, 4 people just went fucking homeless and lost everything right now. Somebody just fucking died because they decided to unalive them fucking selves because they can't take the mental slavery anymore. Time has switched. Time is moving at a rapid rate. Do y'all not realize that? Am I the only one sitting here thinking about all this shit? Michael Jackson, I could have sworn he passed away 5 years ago. He been gone 14 years. 14. And it don't even seem like 14 years went by. Y'all sitting up here arguing and bullying each other about shit that don't matter. I could have sworn COVID was just last year. This shit hitting its 3-year mark, and now they threatening us with another strand of this shit. Be fucking for real. I'm sitting up here arguing and debating and bullying each other about shit that don't matter. It's children out here right now that cannot eat, that have not eaten in days. When the fuck are y'all gonna wake up? People are losing everything, and instead of y'all focusing on how we could come together to fix this shit, y'all sit up here and say, what can we do about it? Well, we can't do anything about it. The opposite of what got us here? That's what. I thought I was the only one that realized DMX, I thought he passed last year. It's been going on, it's 2 years. 2 years. People are dying, and I cannot believe y'all got the nerve to be so ignorant and our consciousness as human beings are off. Totally off, and it makes no sense how bad we are doing as the human race and how much our intelligence gets continuously insulted because people continuously make excuses. And instead of y'all using y'all platforms to try to uplift each other because you don't know what that person is going through, y'all wait to bash somebody. Y'all wait to talk about somebody. Y'all wait to be so fucking negatives. And y'all telling me y'all not fucking slaves? But this time, it ain't just the black folk. It's every race. We are fucking slaves to a society that don't give a fuck about whether we live or die. We are slaves to a society that don't care whether we are sick or healthy. We are slaves to a society that does not give a fuck whether we can live on a day-to-day basis. We can't even get the shit that is supposed to be given to us as a birthright of humans in this world. We cannot get housing, we cannot get food, we cannot get insurance, health insurance, dental insurance. We can't get shit, and y'all on here arguing about stupid shit instead of y'all using y'all platforms to shed light on how many homeless people are out here, how many people can't eat, how many people have done passed. Y'all rather sit up here and decide who invited to an imaginary cookout and who not. Be fucking for real, because somebody need to tell y'all asses instead of being followers to the ignorant ass shit that goes on here every day. Do y'all not realize there is a war against humanity? Do y'all not realize that in a minute, when y'all keep doing this shit, the same shit that y'all are doing, it ain't gonna be no need to argue about who can wear braids and who can't, because none of us ain't gonna be able to buy a fucking thing. Y'all wanna know why y'all see so many creators making content about the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, and the early 2000s? It's because people are trying to escape the world that we are living in this moment, but there is no fucking escape. There is no escape. I cannot believe the ignorance. I cannot believe the selfishness. I cannot believe humans. It's unbelievable that no matter what they throw our way, you always got groups of people who sit and worry about shit that does not matter. This is our reality now. This is our reality now. People are tired. Millions of people are tired, and I cannot believe y'all got the nerve to sit on here arguing about some bullshit. Our reality was switched. Somehow, some way, our consciousness and our reality was switched, and y'all don't even realize it. Y'all better wake the fuck up, because soon it ain't gonna be nothing to fight over. It's looking like real soon. It ain't gonna be nothing to fight over but our freedom as humans, as people, as souls. This is a war against our souls, if y'all don't realize it by now. That's my unpopular opinion. Get it the fuck together.
Well, there you have it, my beautiful diamonds. I'm not going to go to the extremes of saying we're fighting for our soul, because Jesus Christ already died and bought that. He purchased that. So our soul belongs to Christ. And I don't sweat the small stuff. And I understand exactly what she's talking about and where she's coming from, because she's right. She's absolutely right. This is our reality now. Everybody is in survival mode. Regardless of what your race is, you're a slave. We're out here slaving, working 2, 3 jobs. I know I have 3 jobs. I have 3 jobs. Working to keep my head above the water, and then besides, I'm a workaholic and I love working, so that pretty much works out for me. At the same time, I don't sweat it too much either, because I put my faith and my trust in Jesus Christ, because I know and I believe in the second coming of Christ. And even if I make my transition from earth to heaven before he comes, Jesus Christ is always going to look out for those who are his true followers, and for those who put their trust in him. Because when you put your trust in Jesus Christ to do the best for you, you don't have to worry about things. You know? You have to go to Jehovah in prayer and ask him for peace in whatever situation you find yourself in. Therefore, you don't have to suffer from, like you see, she has a lot of anxiety and she worries. And you have a lot of people who are trying to escape through drugs and alcohol. But when Jesus Christ is your Lord and your Savior, and I mean that in every sense of the word, all you have to do is trust in him. Whatever situation you find yourself in, you don't have to worry. Because when you worry, that implies that you don't trust that Jehovah and Jesus Christ, you don't trust that they are big enough, powerful enough, or loving enough to take care of you and to do what's best for you. So in order for you not to stress and have accelerated aging and grow gray hairs and just lose it through drugs and alcohol, all you have to do is merely put your trust in Jesus Christ. And I know people say that's easier said than done, and I agree with you because I had to work like a dog. Trust me when I tell you, to build my faith. But you have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. Jehovah loves you and Jesus Christ loves you so much, if only you knew. And when you're going through your troubles and your hardship, who is there with you? Jesus is right there with you, allowing you to go through certain things because there's certain things that you need to learn. And he's trying to refine you and make you stronger in certain areas, and you have to know this. So you see, I don't sweat, like I say, the small stuff. This is a mere grain of sand to a giant like Jehovah, Jesus, and to me. As long as I stick close to the shepherd, like I said, I refuse to stress myself out, because stress causes heart attacks, stress causes strokes and death. I'm enjoying my life right now. And what brings me pleasure, and like I made a post, what is the secret and the key to happiness and success? The key to success is hard work. Just work hard. And the key to happiness and joy, because joy is one of the fruitages of the Spirit, is you always have to have a purpose in life. What is your purpose? My purpose is to be a blessing to other people. My purpose in life is to serve my Heavenly Father to the best of my ability. And then you also have to have something to look forward to. What do you have to look forward to tomorrow? Do you have a vacation planned for next month? Or are you planning a vacation? Are you looking forward to a nice dessert that you can't wait to get home to? Because I know that's my thing, babe. I be like rushing home. I love cheesecake. That's like one of my favorites. And there's times when I might have cheesecake once a week. Or sometimes I have my favorite show that I like to binge watch. And I'm looking forward to the weekend so I can binge watch my favorite show, which I guess you guys know what my favorite shows are. My favorite show is Soul Food, the series, Highway to Heaven, Touched by an Angel, and Little House on the Prairie. When I need to cleanse my mind, I always rush and I binge watch those shows because it helps make me feel better. So when you put your trust in Jehovah God and Jesus Christ to do the best for you, you don't have to worry about things. I love you, and guess who loves you even more? You already figured it out. Yeah, you got it. Jehovah and Jesus Christ. Diamonds, diamonds.